Hey guys, we are here with Kodak and Pongo. We are at Cherry Park today. This is our first lesson out in public together with the two of them. They're doing a great job with their tandem healing now. So one thing I really want to discuss in this video, I'll let these people pass by. Off. Off. Good. Okay. So it's great. Just keep them calm. That's probably the best way to go about things. Good job, Pongo. So when you're healing with them, especially when you're in a new place or you're doing this for the first time, you're getting used to getting them to respect your heel and where your invisible box is, which is basically starts at your knee and it goes to, right about at your heel, somewhere around like right there, right? So that's your little invisible box. We're going to let all these people pass by before I go about this. Come here, boys. Okay, so now while there's a distraction passing by, to keep them more focused on me, I'm going to give them treats rather than making them just kind of like focus on the distraction. Stay. Okay. Good. Pongo. Come here, Pongo. Sit. Easy. Good. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Now that was great. So you saw the difference between keeping them focused on me and something positive while a distraction passed by, and making them kind of just sit and bask in it, and realize, like, oh my God, there's something passing by us right now. So that's the best way to go about that. So while we're out healing, one thing to know especially is keeping their leashes positioned properly. You want to make sure you have them up nice and high as you can get them, with your little silver loop going with their nose. Especially, well, not just especially, with both of them. It's really important. Pongo will tend to, come here, buddy. Let's fix yours too. Pongo will tend to do a cough if it's too low down on his trachea, which is what we're trying to avoid. So you want it up nice and high. Right, nice and high, framing his skull. Okay, so when we're healing, it's all about teaching our dogs, walk with me at my pace. It is a moving command where they need to continuously think and move with their handler, however fast you go, whatever direction you turn. So if they're doing this, where they're just looking forward, doing whatever they want, there's no way he could play a game of follow the leader if he's staring at whatever he wants. And the best way to get his attention, one, if you're out in public, you can use high-value treats to initially get their attention. Then to keep them focused on you, heel, you can do turns, okay? So now, especially with them, Kodak, yeah. Now, especially with them, because Pongo, tends to get nippy if Kodak gets too close to him. Pongo, Kodak, yeah. Okay, so we're going to do lots of turns since we stopped for a minute here. Good. Here, Pongo. Okay, now instead of trying to just keep continuously correcting where you don't want them to be, do a different pace. So look, if I go really slow, that's a lot harder for dogs to have to keep this pace with me, because as soon as they get ahead, I'm going to give them a pop. Right? So if I walk fast, they're kind of just doing a normal dog walk, and we're saying, no, too fast, no, too fast, no, too fast. Right? Slow down. Make them work for it. Come on, buddy. Right? Make him think. So right there, I didn't use a leash to pull him. I said, come on, buddy, and I got his attention. Right there. He's way too far ahead. He's not in a heel whatsoever right there. Kodak. Seeing them, Pongo gets all worked up. So keeping Kodak in a really strict heel is how you're going to keep Pongo in a strict heel, because Pongo is always looking to see, where's Kodak, what is he doing? He's, and that's gonna go down over time. Come on, this is just a matter of them learning to just live together, and Pongo realizing that Kodak is not a threat. This seems to be the best way, having Kodak on the inside and Pongo on the outside. You could also have them on separate sides. Just make sure you have their leashes on correctly. And that might take a little bit more practice, having to use both hands rather than how I can show you to do it kind of with different fingers, right? But if one's usually ahead, the other one's pretty much ahead too. But yeah, go really slow. So right there, they're not following me at all, right? So make them stop and get back on their pace. Pongo, Kodak, come. Good. Sit. Good boy. Stay. Stay. Heel. I'm going to turn right there. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm going to turn and tell him, no, you don't get to go ahead. Left turns and very sharp left turns. Don't kind of be like, oh, you know, because this is what's going to happen. He's just going to look. I want you to turn and have, you know, have dominance in your turn. Come on. Yep. Yep. Any of the nipping at the leash or off. So I used my knee right there. Good boy. Heel. Sit. Kodak, sit. Good. With the distraction passing by. Loose leashes. Kodak, sit. Right, so your leash should really just be a guide. It's sit. For a way to kind of communicate, pay attention or calm down. It's not a way. It's not a way to make them do everything. It's a seatbelt. Your seatbelt does not drive the car. It keeps you safe while you drive the car, right? But you do all the work. And the same goes for leashes. Yeah. So start off slow. Anytime, even those, the sniffs on the ground and everything. Now, this is a brand new place, so this is to be expected. I do not expect my dogs to come out to a public place for the first time and just walk like they have been at my house for the past week or two. That's, you know, it's a lot harder here. There's new scents, there's a lot of new people, there's all new stuff. Kodak, sit. So again, we have another distraction going by. This seems to be the best way for the boys. Boys, stay. Stay. Kodak, sit. Good. Stay. Stay. Kodak, good. That's perfect. Good. Excellent, boys. Heel. Kodak, heel. Kodak. Right, so again, slow. Slow is better. If we go like this, right, this is normal dog pace. Look, he's immediately just like, oh, doing my thing, right? But watch, now when I slow down, they're like, whoa, wait, what? So this is actually a lot harder. This is pace changes. That's what I mean when Kodak. That's what I mean when I say pace changes and direction changes. Heel, off, drop it. Good boy. Heel. Kodak. Now I'm going to turn this way. Kodak, see, they didn't notice at all that I turned. Right? So that's off. Right now. He's not going to know I turned. Watch. All he cares about is off. He's trying to pick up those little gumball things. Off. Drop it. Good boy. Heel. And watch, turn. Off. Okay, so I give him pops for that. So all he's trying to do is eat stuff on the ground. He's not paying attention to you. That's your goal. How do you get him to pay attention to you? Now, this is the kind of stuff I want you to practice without Pongo first. You need to learn how to get Kodak to work with you. I'm an experienced handler, and it's difficult to even get the two of them to work nicely for the first time together here because, luckily, Pongo is doing much better about getting so nippy at Kodak. But getting Kodak to pay attention, good boy, in a new location makes it a lot harder. Off. Heel. Good. Yes. Off. Heel. Yes. Good boys. Pongo. Let's slow down again. Kodak. Yeah. Turn. Heel. Pop and turn. So don't pull him around a turn. That's like saying pressure means stop and pressure means go. That's not going to be fair. Off. Sit. Stay. Another person passing by. So same thing. Going to keep you focused on me. Voice. Voice. Stay. Stay. Kodak. Kodak. Stay. Good. Stay. Stay. Good. Okay. Again. Great. Heel. Heel. Come here, Pongo. Ooh. Pongo's tangled. There we go. Heel. Kodak. Right, so this is going to be a lot easier for me to do without the phone, obviously. So we're going to cut it short there. Actually, I guess not short. We've been going for over 10 minutes anyway. So, but this is a great demonstration of how you are going to work with them in a new setting. It's going to be distracting. You have to know that you're going there specifically to work with them. So if coming to Cherry Park is something that's a goal on your list to eventually do with them, you need to come and just should be ready to just practice in the parking lot. Kodak, Pongo, off. Good. So again, see if I don't pay attention. Pongo. If I'm not off, if I'm not paying attention and the distraction just passes by off, they're going to do whatever they want to do. So that's a perfect demonstration of showing you everyday life situations. If I tell them what I want them to do before they get worked up or before they do a behavior, you're going to see results. If you just expect them to do what you want them to do in your head, you have this idea of what you want them to do, but you don't tell them how to do it. Come here. Good job. Sit. Okay, so again, so we have a dog coming up. So I'm going to cut this short because I want to be able to practice this properly, and I need both hands. So, any questions, let me know. Okay.